Hey, what's up everyone? Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Hopefully you're getting by. Here where I live in the DC metro area, the weather's warming up, so that makes life a little bit more tolerable. But anyway, one thing I want to go over today was foot position and how it can affect your goblet squat or front squat if you're doing single kettlebell work. Because I see a lot of people on videos or even the gyms I used to work at going super wide with their feet when they're squatting. Now with kettlebells, I find it to be easier, more manageable to bring my feet closer together when I'm doing a goblet squat. I've also worked with several clients who have had hip issues like torn labrums, and bringing the feet in closer made squatting much more comfortable. So if your feet are out really wide and you're trying to squat, it's going to be very hard to push the knees out so they stay over the toes. It's much easier when the feet are closer together, almost underneath of your hips when we're doing kettlebell work, to do your squats and get those knees to push out, which takes the pressure off the knee and puts the pressure where it should be in the glutes. So once you've picked up your kettlebell, experiment with the width of your feet. Again, I find the more narrow stance much more comfortable on my knees and hips, and it allows me to go nice and deep. If I'm too wide, again, it's very hard for me to go deep and keep my knees out over my toes. So experiment with your width, and I found over many years of working with clients and myself, having a more narrow stance in the goblet squat and front squat makes squatting much easier. Also, you want to pay attention to the angle of your feet. For some people who are very flexible, having the toes pointing straight ahead is easy for them to squat, but most people aren't flexible through the hips either because of age, injury, or maybe lack of use of doing the squat. So squatting with the feet straight ahead isn't always very comfortable. So I find pointing the toes out, maybe about 30 degrees, makes it easier to open up the hips and knees and get down nice and deep. So pay attention to the width of your feet and the angle at which your toes are pointing out. I find, again, feet coming a little bit closer, toes pointed out, makes squatting much more comfortable and allows you to go a lot deeper in your squat. If you want to go deeper with your kettlebell training, I'm teaching a free kettlebell webinar tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is Kettlebell Training 101. These are the basics that you have to master no matter what your goals are. If you want to lose weight, get stronger, or improve your athletic performance, you have to master the basics. Now I'm going to go super deep into the deadlift, swing, goblet squat, rows, and push-ups so that you feel confident when you're working on your own, and you're going to get a lot stronger, a lot faster when you focus on using proper form and mastering the basics. So you can register for this free webinar by clicking on the link in the comment section below this video. Again, it's free to register. It's happening tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you there.